Hello. I would say good morning, boys and girls, but I'm not sure when you'll actually see this. I do have a friend here with me. She's enjoying being at home and doing her work. Although, to be honest, she hasn't done absolutely everything. But that's okay, it's still new for her as well. I felt I had to do something to try and compete with Dog the Dog, who's been hilarious. And I've given up trying to keep track of Buck in Primary 1 as he's been so busy every day. He's doing really well and certainly is doing the best he can. And you'll be pleased to know that I won't be singing any of this. However, Mrs. Dunbar's toothbrushing song has been very helpful all week, and I know that I'm brushing my teeth for the right amount of time and washing my hands. So that's 1 week past already. I'm sure it's passed quickly for some of you, while for some it will have felt very strange. Doing schoolwork at home. So in these strange times, you have to make sure that you make time for some fun, and as you're at home all the time, make sure you all help your parents. You have the chance to learn a whole range of life skills at home. Cooking, cleaning, tidying your room. There's no excuse for your room being untidy. But if you help, your parents will love it, and it will help them to be able to spend more time with you. I hope that you've been trying hard with the work your teachers have been posting on Seesaw. Some might be managing to do all the tasks, and some of you might be finding it a challenge to get it all done. Just do it a little and often. Don't sit for hours on end. Take regular breaks and spread it out over the day if you can. It's been great seeing what you have shared in Seesaw. Your photos and especially the videos have been just amazing. And it's great to see you all getting involved and get your parents involved as well. I've seen quite a few of your keep fit or dance videos, and some have looked great fun, but I won't say whose. And some have had your mums and dads joining in. That's really good. Please keep sharing what you've been doing. I know the teachers love seeing it, and they keep messaging me to say, go and have a look at so-and-so's picture or video. Remember, keep in touch with your friends. That's really important. Whether you phone, always ask the bill payer for permission first, keep in touch via WhatsApp or other ways. Keep in touch, and if you haven't heard from someone for a while, give them a shout. You too can do your bit to help them by looking out for them. I've spoken to one or two of you, and that's been great. Remember, it's good to be in touch. Keep yourself fit and active. Just don't sit in your Xbox or YouTube all the time. Do things that get your heart pumping, even if it's just going up and down the stairs. And go out for your daily exercise for a walk. And take your parents with you. It's been funny seeing all the videos of dogs complaining they are being taken out so often for walks, they are beginning to complain. Your teachers have been very busy in Seesaw. They are messaging at all sorts of times. I think the record has been 6:38 a.m. one morning and 22:48 p.m. at night. They've been very imaginative with what they've done, making videos, pictures of what they want you to do, and sharing work. Buck told me he can't wait for Friday to go on holiday. But remember, this is a challenging time for your parents. Many might have to go to work still or work from home and keep in touch with other family members to make sure they're okay, as well as looking after you and helping you with your classwork. That's why you need to help them. I was looking at the SSA Facebook earlier, and I've seen a number of entries already for the Easter egg decorating competition. Well done to everyone. We hope that the parents are looking after yourselves as well. You have a lot going on, and we are trying to do what we can to support you. We realise that it might be difficult, but we ask that you get your children to do as much of the activities as you think they can cope with, as the longer they go without doing any of it, the more difficult it will be to get them to engage. We've been monitoring Seesaw, and we can see who's been accessing work and sharing work and those who have yet to respond to your child's teacher in any way. We ask that you keep in touch, and for some, sharing that you are having some issues will actually help, and we will be totally sympathetic. Remember, we're all in this together. We're aware that from social media that even some teachers are finding things challenging at home to balance their work and supporting their own families. And if you've 2, 3 or 4 children, it will be even more of a juggling act. Please try and get some time for yourselves as well, as this will be very important in the weeks to come. Make sure you keep in touch with friends and family and your community. We've been making good use of WhatsApp and Skype as a staff to support each other. So, we've got a week to go until the holidays. We ask that if you haven't done so, please try to engage with the work that is there. As I said, we know that many of you have, but there are some we have not heard from at all. If we haven't had any contact from you over the next couple of days, we will contact you just to touch base. Don't worry, this won't be to chase you about work. We just want to make sure that everything is okay. I know we're all missing the hustle and bustle of the school and seeing everyone every day. Friday is the last day of term. We wondered if we would have a hot chocolate Friday. Take some time out and have a hot chocolate and a fine piece and share on Facebook or Seesaw. It's the last day, so have an extended playtime and just have some fun. We won't be posting work over the holiday period, and I can hear the cheers, possibly even louder with the parents, as it's important that we all get some downtime and a chance to share some quality time with your family. We appreciate for some of you your work will go on, and especially if you're one of the key workers. The staff will appreciate a break too, as it's been challenging for them also. But we'll continue to monitor Seesaw and Facebook from time to time, and please feel free to share any of the fun things you get up to. Gardening, decorating, tidying out cupboards, and oh my wife has already started that one. And as you can't get away, why not set up your picnics in the living room or garden and share? Finally, we understand that some of the children might be finding this time difficult. Don't hesitate to get in touch. Perhaps a phone call from their teacher or myself might help to chat about how they are feeling. So as we continue, please take care of yourselves and support each other as well as your family and friends. By this point, you may well have appreciated if Dog the Dog had been here or if it had been one of Mrs. Dunbar's songs. Take care.